It's true. We're starting so many new stuff. So, you know how normally we only do our packet and we might watch some videos, do a couple of pages here and there in class on the sound of the week, and then we might end it with name that vowel. Well, it's kind of hard to do that online. So, what I decided to do is to do 1 week reading the stories and having you do your packet. Last week we talked about Patricia Polacco and Tomas Rivera. And then the next week, I want to talk about the sounds. So, for example, the long O sound. And you did like long E before, you did long A. And next week, we're going to continue with some different types of words, not just sounds. So that should be fun. But this way, we get to spend more time and make sure that we're not just like, oh, okay, long O sound. Yep, got it. Moving on. I want to make sure you spend enough time working on those sounds. So today, I'm going to tell you about those sounds, and I'm going to show you your new activity, but also how to give it to me. Because this is not something your parents can take a picture of. This is a little different. My friends who have been doing their work on the computer already, well, you are experts at this, so hopefully you can help anyone if they need it. So let's get started. When it comes to the long O sound, or well, really any long vowel sound, like A, E, I, O, and U. When it comes to A, E, I, O, and U, and I'll get a little closer so you can see it. When it comes to these letters, they make short and long sounds. But because there are so many words, there's millions of words, we can't have them all spelled the same way. So that's where vowel pairs come in. Do you remember like digraphs and blends? When we learned them in class, they're examples of how letters come together, we mush them up like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and they make a new sound. Well, with the long vowel sounds, they're very special. They're easy to hear because they make their name. And what I mean by that is the long A sound says A. The long E sound says E. Long I says I. Long O says O. And long U says U or oo, right? So we already talked about long A and long E. We're going to be talking about long I, don't worry, but I wanted to jump into the long O because that's a really special one. It's easy because if you get your mouth ready, your mouth makes the letter of the sound. Oh, yeah, Malvina's doing it. Oh, nice. Though you have to be careful because the long O sound makes your mouth look like an O. Oh, but so does the short O. Oh, 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 oh. Do you see how my mouth changed when I was doing the short versus the long sound? Oh, 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 oh. It's pretty fun. It's kind of like a mouth exercise. A lot of actors and singers, they do a lot of mouth exercises to make sure their mouths are ready when they sing or talk. But let's talk about the long O sound. Now, the long O sound could make its sound with, say, a magic E, like in the word, let's see. Oh, how about this? If I wrote the word M-O-P, that is mop. But as soon as I add that magic E, it's changing the short O to O. Here, I'll even pick a different color for it. Now, I'm not sure if you can see orange. You can maybe see it a little bit. No, thanks, Malvina. Who would like to guess? Mop becomes, so it's the same and P sound. P, but instead of mop, it becomes what? Go ahead, Malvina, since you've been helping me out.
Logan.
Mope.
Mope. Mope. I wonder what mope means. It becomes mop goes to m-ope. Mope. I didn't win the game. Malvina did better than me in gym class. Somebody who's upset or maybe is whining, that's called moping. This is a really fun thing. See what you can do and change your letters. So let's go along with this magic E that makes the letter change its name. What if we tried, ooh, 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 H-O-P. Does anyone know what this is? Or maybe you would like to show me what this word is? Let's see. If anyone shows me what this word is, I'm going to call on them. Let me see. Oh. What's H-O-P? Oh, Allison, I see you doing it, girlfriend. Allison and Natalie are doing it. Allison, you can unmute yourself, but Natalie can scream it in her house. So she got permission. What is it, Allison and Natalie? Oh, I can hear Natalie. Hop. H-O-P is hop, like a bunny. But when you throw that magic E on there, nope, got to do it in my orange. That now becomes O. Try it on your side. Hop becomes. Would anyone like to try it? Oh, Josiah, your mic magically unmuted. Would you like to try?
I can wait to go to my uncle's house.
Well, we're not sharing.
To go to my uncle.
Hope. Is that what you're trying? You're using it in a sentence?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he said instead of hop, it becomes hope. Hope. I hope to go to my uncle's house once we're allowed to have big groups, right? Josiah, awesome job. You can go ahead and mute yourself. Well, a lot of you were pressing the raise your hand button. That's awesome. I'll try and do that with my next one. So this is an example. Look, I got green now. Miss Remus has everything. This is an example of O and magic E. This is not the same as this. This is a vowel pair where they're next to each other and they have to be next to each other to make that sound. So don't get that confused with O and then magic E hopping over behind another letter, okay? Be very careful when you're doing your exercises today. Now, magic E is not the only way that a long vowel can say its name. We have vowel pairs too. And I just showed you one, but I'll show you that one again later on in the week. I'm not overwhelming you. It's a Monday. What is this, Manic Monday? We have another vowel pair. Who would like to guess what OW makes? What sound does that make? I'll make it nice and crazy looking. Go ahead. Ryan, you've been doing good with your microphone and your 5 million hats on your head. Oh my gosh. This boy. Ryan, what sound do you think this makes?
Ow.
So, Ryan, don't go anywhere. Ryan knows that the OW sound is what he yells out when he gets hurt. Ow. But, Ryan, do you remember what our sound of the week is?
Oh.
Oh. So, Ryan, I'm promising I'm not steering you wrong. I'm not trying to make you say ow, but I'm happy you said ow, because this is an example of when two letters can make two sounds. I know you can yell at me, Ryan, all you want, but Ryan, let me show you. I'm going to show you two words, Ryan, and I hope you can see them where you are. I know you're miles and miles away from me, so let's hope for the best. See?
Cow.
W. Cow. So do you hear the ow sound? But that doesn't make O. We're looking for sound O. So the fact that Ryan is reading the W, ow, ow, that's not a long O sound. We have to change it up. Ryan, get ready. You have one last word, and then you can go ahead and mute yourself because I know I'm making you talk a lot. You didn't see much of this year.
Snow. I actually got stuck in a snowstorm.
Oh, well, that's perfect, Ryan. Maybe you can tell us now.
A little one.
Oh, my friends, do you hear how it went from ow in cow to snow? Oh, ow, oh, ow, oh. Well, in your spelling words last week, which are also going to be used this week. Oh, thank you, Ryan. You can mute yourself. In those spelling words, if you see the OW sound, it's making the long O sound. So this is an example of a word that's not saying ow, it's saying O. So you just have to be careful. That's an example of flippy dolphin, right? Let's see if we can do another one. Who can help me with this word? I will try not to confuse you. I'll make it a little bigger. I'm using a lot of ink, so no one tell on me. How about, oh, my internet is very, who would like to try this? Go ahead. Samarth, we haven't heard from you much.
Slow.
Slow. Now, is that a long O sound?
What?
I'm sorry, is that a long O sound?
Yes.
Yeah. O.
Slow.
O. It's making the O circle, but it's also, you can hear the letter O coming out. But what if I had made it this, Samarth? Oh. Oh, you know what? No, that's interesting. I don't want to give you that example. I feel like we're playing a game, me and Samarth right now, as we're about to give him bow, because bow can also be bow. So it's very interesting. This is where you have to really try flippy dolphin, because I could write bow and bow, or bow and bow. Oh, geez. I could do flippy dolphin for these, but if I was writing a sentence, I shot my BOW and arrow. You think it's I shot my bow and arrow? No, it's I shot my bow and arrow. So thank you, Samarth, for the laughs. That's where flippy dolphin isn't just flipping the sound, it's also flipping what word is it, right? So let's get out of the OW. It's going oh so crazy over here. I want to show you the last vowel sound that we're going to be doing today, and then also on Thursday and Friday. Ready? Ooh, O-A. Does anyone know what sound this makes? Trying to make it crazy looking. Let's see. I know some of you don't have the button, so I'm trying to make sure I call on you too. Go ahead, Kenzie. On her iPad.
O.
Now, Kenzie, I just did to you what I did to Ryan. I tricked you. Kenzie, what's our sound of the week?
O.
Oh, so my friends, all the words that I'm going to be showing you are the O sound. Now, this is pretty crazy because the A, or A, it doesn't get anywhere close to making a circle of the mouth. It's kind of like more like a box, right? So Kenzie, thank you for being my little test bunny with making this sound. Everyone, OA, in the words we're going to be learning, makes the O sound, the long O sound. We had O and W, O-W. We had O, another consonant, and magic E. And now we have OA. Well, on Thursday, we'll learn OE, but I didn't want to show you them all just yet. Kenzie, I'll give you an example of an OA word. That way you can see it coming out. Now, let's try ooh. Miss Remnitz is afraid of these. You know that makes the O sound, Kenzie. So basically, you're just taking letters like a puzzle and fitting them around that O sound.
Boat.
Boat. Did you know that, Kenzie? I don't like boats.
What?
Yeah, I don't. But I'm getting better. It's all about growing. But that's not what this lesson's about. Kenzie, I'll do a morning whip share with you another day. All right, Kenzie said boat. Now, look, she did B-O-T. You're really just adding a beginning and end sound on. Here, Dario, try this one for me. Are you up to the challenge, Dario?
Yes.
All right, Dario. So now that you're up to the challenge, you have to do something harder. I need you to not only tell me what word this is, I need you to put the sounds together and then tell me what word it is. Boom. I gave you a T and a D.
Wait, what do you mean by put the
So
sounds
you're going
together?
to kind of like stretchy snake it. You're going to sound out the letters. So with boat, it was B-O-T, boat. I want you to do it with T, O-A, our vowel pair, and D here.
Okay. T-O-D. Toad.
What's a toad?
A toad is a giant frog.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You're ready for Animal Week. Good job, Dario. Look what he did. He just took the O sound that he knew because Kenzie had just done it, and he knew we were talking about long O sounds, and he put them together by putting these two letters there. Look, we could just keep going. We could just keep replacing the beginning and end letters and piecing together new words while knowing that this is the long O sound. So we learned words like, here's one of our spelling words, L-O-W, low. And I'm pretty sure boat was one of ours too. But anyways, I'm going to be having you use these three word or vowel pairs in your activities today. But I need to show you where to get those activities and how to turn them in. So I'm going to share my screen and show you what you're doing today, and then how to hand it in, of course. Now you're going to do this once we say goodbye to each other. And then once we say goodbye to each other and you're done this, feel free to go ahead and try out our science lesson for the day. I hope you're excited to see all the new animals with our habitat today. You probably saw a lot of links on today's post. Well, anyways, here is our page for the day. Whoa, ignore that. That's a teacher stuff. It says down here to check out Epic, complete the Monday's long O activity. Oh, I think we found it. Monday's long O activity in classwork. All right, so we would go, here's our class, classwork. Now this is where you've been going for your reading log postcards, which were all amazing on Friday. Thank you. You have science, flip grids, and activities. Oh, I wish I could put my hand on this and block it because that's for later on. And here it is, journeys, activities. Now it says how to protect, and for those of you who had to do your packet online, you're going to be using these spelling words in today's activity. And I'm sorry if you can hear there's people doing activities outside now. It says drag the words or circles to start the long O vowel pairs. And if I click on it, it will bring me to this. This is so cool. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So it's not too much today. And you already did your spelling packet, so you're pretty lucky. But look, it's our spelling pages. Hey, look, boat and toad. It says sort the words, kind of like our spelling test, by if the long A sound, oh, sorry, I meant to write long O, that's my bad, is spelled with O-W or O-A. Let's look at it together. Slow and moat. A moat is the big river that goes around a castle in a story. Can anyone tell me which one of these words maybe, or no, how about slow? Show. Would I put show here on slow or show here with moat? I'll go back to my classroom. Who can give me an answer for that one? Go ahead, Stephen. Oh, wait, here it is. Where should show go, Stephen? With slow or with moat?
Slow.
Why would you put show with slow?
Because they rhyme.
Well, doesn't moat and show, they have the same O sound?
Moat has O-A, not just O.
That's true. And another thing that Steven said that was amazing is that he says they rhyme. Now, a lot of ways to tell if something rhymes if it has the same N sound. Moat, show, moat, show. Stephen knew that slow rhymed with show, but moat and show, they didn't end with the same sound. So good job, Stephen. You would all keep going and start sorting around your words. Don't worry, it's going to make a version for you. This is kind of what we would do in class. Then, look at this, ABC order. You already did this with me last week, so this should be easy for you. Then it wants you to practice typing the words. What you do is just click on it and do a space bar, S-H-O-W, space bar, S-H-O-W. You're all pretty much experts, professionals at typing, so this should be perfect for you. And then lastly, this is my favorite, move the circle over the words with the long O sound. So you would read, I went to the boat show on Saturday. The boat went to blow his horn. It was starting to snow, so I had to wear a coat. It was such a fun day. You would go hunting for long O sounds. Can anyone find one in this sentence? I went to the boat show on Saturday. I went to the boat show on Saturday. Who can find a long O word in that sentence? Go ahead, Adi.
So.
Show. Let me see. Does it have the O sound? I went to the boat show. Yeah, it's not the boat show. I don't even think show is a thing. So Adi would drag one of these yellow circles and drop it on show. It's pretty cool because instead of just using his pencil, he would do it that way. And my friends, That's all you need to do. It's just those 4 pages. Now let me show you. Once you've clicked on it, it'll say view assignment or right down here. And mine's going to be different because I have all these students. But that's where you are going to turn it into me. So it should say, like, have a big blue button. And you know me, always click the blue button. And it'll basically turn your paper in as if you took the paper and put it in my mailbox. It's going to show me that you're done. But you only do that if you're done. Okay? Can, let's see, Allison or Natalie, could you maybe explain how you did this? Was there just a big blue button, or did your mom do it for you? Allison or Natalie, can you unmute yourself and tell me?
There's this like yellow button that says share.
Oh, so I don't think you pressed the yellow button. That's for me.
The blue button for the submit. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
You hit the blue button. It says submit.
So it is the blue button, right, girls?
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Thanks, girls. So I wish that I could share one of your screens because that way you could see what a kid's version looks like. Maybe I'll see if I can do that later on by maybe I'll hack. I'll be a hacker and I'll hack into Natalie or Allison's page. I don't know. But if you have trouble handing it in, but you did your work, just let me know. But there should be a button there that says submit, which means hand it into my mailbox. That's all you're doing today for your vowel practice. But make sure that you're still doing your reading log, because your reading log postcards on Friday should not be the only thing that you're doing for your reading log, right? So make sure you're reading tonight and writing down in your paper reading log so that you can hand it to me when we're back in the classroom. But other than that, you'll be doing your science activity, which I'm so excited to look at the science packets with you. If you don't have a paper one, let me know so that it's on your computer. But those of you already doing it on the computer should have it. Before we say goodbye, I realized I made a mistake again. On Friday, I forgot to show you the answers to your math homework. So you have all done a great job. That was so tiring with all your place value. So I wanted to show you what the pictures ended up being. So here's picture G. It was a little cross like what you see at a hospital. And then picture H was a huge smiley face. And then picture I was a B-O-A-T, a boat. So those were the pictures that I forgot to show you. So hopefully yours ended up looking like that. I loved how you were all coloring yours. I love for my friends on the computer. You worked so hard dragging all those little squares. So awesome job. That must have been tiring. Your eyes probably hurt from all that work. So my friends, you did amazing. I'm excited this week to work on our new math that we're learning. And I'm excited to do science with you. If you have any questions, feel free to stay in the chat. I might try and do a little one-on-one with some of you coming up. So if I maybe say your name at the end of the meeting, if you could stick by and you and I will catch up, I would love to do that. But otherwise, my friends, you can unmute yourselves and say goodbye. Julian, can you stay with me today?
Bye.
My testimony.
Bye. 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 Bye.